We're zeroing in on a specific case, an oil emulsion group line operating in the Valhalla region. Now, what makes this one important isn't just the pipeline itself, but what the bigger picture reveals, and how smart, data-driven integrity management can head off corrosion risks before they lead to failure. Let's break it down. This particular pipeline's been in service for around 10 years. It carries oil emulsion, so that classic mix of oil, water, and gas that can be pretty tough on internal pipe walls over time. Now the operator commissioned a TRIAGE audit, a technical assessment to evaluate internal condition. And while the line hadn't failed, the findings were a clear heads up. The audit estimated internal corrosion loss of up to 20 to 30% of the pipe wall. That's not a red flag, it's a flare. The bigger insight? The damage wasn't random. It suggested that whatever historical corrosion mitigation had been in place wasn't cutting it. And this wasn't an isolated case. The assessment took in regional context, looking at sibling pipelines nearby. These were lines carrying similar fluids under similar conditions, and they had also experienced internal corrosion damage despite basic mitigation being used. That pattern matters, because it means this isn't about a single pipeline behaving badly. It's about an entire system underperforming due to common environmental and operational factors. So what's driving the corrosion? Interestingly, it's not primarily startup contaminants or operational upsets. Those may play a role, but the dominant mechanism appears to be the everyday exposure to produced fluids, a constant, ongoing chemical challenge. And this is where the TPA, EA Reporting Hub, really shows its value. TPA stands for Trusted Pipeline Advisor, and EA means Engineering Assessment. The hub brings together regional triage data, operational insights, and historical pipeline performance to generate targeted, field-ready corrosion management plans. Let's talk about the recommended strategy. This EA report outlines a three-part plan designed to treat the actual causes, not just the symptoms. Step 1. Use a heavy film-forming batch inhibitor. Unlike conventional inhibitors that just neutralize corrosive components, this one chemically bonds to the pipe wall, even over pre-existing corrosion sites, and forms a protective barrier. Think of it as coating the inside of the pipeline with a shield. It's batched 6 times a year for sustained protection. Step 2. Deploy a frequent pigging program. Mechanical cleaning is essential here. It scrapes out solids, sediment, and debris that can trap water and prevent inhibitors from reaching the steel. Pigging also preps the pipe wall, making sure the film-forming inhibitor can bond effectively. Step 3. After each pig run, inject a slug of MEG, monoethylene glycol. Why MEG? Because it stabilizes pH in stagnant water zones. Especially in low points where trace water might collect, MEG prevents the kind of acidic microenvironments that accelerate corrosion. It neutralizes the conditions before they become a threat. Why go to all that effort? Because the regional data shows that traditional one-size-fits-all corrosion strategies aren't enough in this part of Valhalla. The EA plan isn't generic, it's tailored. It applies lessons learned from nearby failures, and it gives operators a way to stay ahead of the curve. If they don't act, they face significant risks, safety hazards, environmental exposure, production losses, and expensive emergency repairs. All preventable if you act on the data. And that's what the TPA, EA Reporting Hub, is built for: to identify patterns, spot corrosion hazards, and deliver proactive, defensible mitigation strategies before failure occurs. Thanks for watching. For more case studies and smart integrity strategies, hit subscribe and check out the TPA, EA Reporting Hub at trustedpipelineadvisor.com.